This video is going to be super fun to edit because we're going to be able to see the R6 in all of its glory with the new cockpit on the baby R6! So what is up, everybody? This is Running Insane. On the streets of Mexico, ripping it on the baby R6. Well, not ripping it, we're trying to go nice and easy because, well, I still don't want to act a fool just yet. My baby's still not ready for me to clown on her. Not yet. We got a couple more stuff I want to do to her, but after that we'll start clowning. Nah, but we don't want to attract too much attention. I just want to ride and enjoy this beautiful weather. See, they're loud for no reason, you know. A Harley, you know, the people, like the Harley bikers, they have loud exhaust, right? So it makes you want to look at what that loud thing is, and then you see some old, white, jiggly fat dude, and then you're just turned off about bikers altogether. You know what I mean? But then if you hear, you know, baby R6 roaring like a beast, you turn around and see whose booty is that, and you see mine, my glorious one, and the pretty face and the nice bod, then you're like, you know what? I'd make love to that. I'd want that. Like, I want to be that. That's what a superhero truly is becoming not somebody of strength, but somebody of aesthetics. I'm not thinking, I'm just saying. Oh yeah. Come on, big boss! Come on, big boss! I think they're fixing something. Both R6s are new ones, I believe. I want the R6s to pop up. And then I want to have the ability to lane split either left or right. If I'm in that lane, I can only go one area to lane split, which is that lane. But now being in the middle lane, I can now lane split from my left or to my right. Whatever my pretty little heart desires. I want to kick that ladder under him. Oh yeah, I don't want R6. But the other one could be an R6, but they don't really care much about their lives because they're just wearing t-shirts. But hey, they would make for good footage. I can tell you that much. Good footage. Anyways, what is up, everyone? This is Running Insane. We're out on the streets as always. It is amazing weather, but the R6, the baby R6 is still screaming, as you guys heard, for love. For me to take her and go fast, but I can't, not yet. They'll give me a little bit more time, baby R6, give me a little bit more time. My love for you guys has been increasing every single day, and today's the first ride we're having with the beautiful Rizoma tanks on the beautiful baby R6 by the beautiful provider, MotovationUSA, by the beautiful, amazing person on the Motivation team, Nate. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Much love, much respect. Hopefully we will see motivation much more on this channel, not only for this build series, but for the S1000RR Nimbus build series and the bike that I'm eventually going to get, the third bike we're getting. I haven't decided what bike it's going to be. Maybe it'll be a Panigale V4, maybe it'll be a Panigale V4 or Street Fighter V4, maybe a V4S, maybe H2, maybe trash bag, maybe it'll be a what else is there, MT09, MT10, something like that. I don't know. The choice is yours. I'll let you guys pick for me. You guys can talk about it, and we'll have a whole discussion. I'll do test rides, all that stuff. But yeah, Motivation, all the companies, man. I really want to thank each and every company out there for, you know, working with me. But just Motivation, I've always really wanted to work with them. It's kind of been my dream. Because every single time I make wish lists, which I'm a person who makes wish lists like crazy. Like ever since I was a little kid, I made wish lists. Even if it was like a girl wish list, like all the girls I want to date, I still made wish lists about everything. I always go to MotivationUSA.com for wish lists because they have so much, like a huge selection. Now I know you guys are thinking that, hey, he's just saying this stuff, but nah, seriously. I only support the companies that actually support me and the companies that I want to support. The companies I reach out to are companies that I actually would love to work with. If there's a company out there giving me free products, but I don't want to work with them, which has happened before, where a company has come and, you know, they're giving us stuff for the build series, but that's not what I want on the bike. So I respectfully declined. Once again, I want to share the journey with you of creating, you know, bike builds and inspire you guys to do your own bike builds. And the most awesome way to do that is to share with you guys of how you can make those bike builds. How can you make your dream bike come true? So check out Motivation USA, and who provided this beautiful Rizoma gold tank, which I love the hell out of, because even the water looks gold. Even though the brake fluid isn't as gold as it looks, it just looks more gold being surrounded by gold. I understand if you do that, but at least one of you has to be hot. You know what I mean? That has to be a requirement for someone somewhere, that at least one of you has to be hot. Honda Fireblade? I don't know. Chunky Monkey. hopefully you guys watched the last build series episode number 4, cuatro. It reminds me of that episode of Narcos where that guy's counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gunshots. I love that. I want to make love to his voice. That's like a goal of my life. I don't want to make love to him per se. I just want to make love to his voice. If his voice and my voice can make love together, I totally do that. Bugatti. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed episode number 4 and enjoyed it. Hope you guys watched episode number 4 and enjoyed it. I loved it. Episode number 4, yeah. But yeah, so I love the gold tank, man. It looks so amazing. It matches the gold R6 so well. Like the gold chrome, like when I did the gold wrap, I didn't know I was gonna get like this color gold on, like, you know, the accent stuff that I want to do, like fluid tanks and the frame slider, custom frame sliders. I didn't know it was gonna match the gold chrome, because nothing that I'm getting is gonna be chrome. Besides, there's a lot of riders out today. Nothing was supposed to be chrome on the bike except the chrome wrap of the fairings, tank, and etc. So it's amazing knowing that things like this, Rizoma tanks, which I didn't color, but they came in gold, and they come in many more other colors. Links in the description below if you want to check out the page to see what colors they have with Motivation Offers by Rizoma. But it's amazing how this matches the frame sliders so well. Like, it's amazing. And this fluid tank, the bottom rear fluid tank, everything goes so well with the gold chrome, and I'm really excited. And plus the liquid, like I first thought the liquid was going to be whitish, so you can't really tell, but it's amazing how it's gold inside there. Like the whole bike, the gold is really coming through for us. Extremely happy, man. Seriously, you guys were behind me this entire time. That's 1000 RR. Like, you guys were behind me the entire time and didn't even pull up on me. Now we're going against the wind, so you guys will hear more wind noise, and I apologize about that. But yeah, like, the gold is coming so well together that I can't even believe this is happening. And finally we can tell if the brake fluid level is dropping or not, because usually in the old tank you guys saw, first of all, it's plastic and it's gross. But you can tell, you can tell that the liquid is coming down and whatnot. But it looks so dirty and gross that you never want to look at it, because it's all plasticky and nasty. And plus, that's the reason I put the reservoir cover on there, is because I don't want to see that. Is that a ruckus? Yeah. Like, I don't want to keep looking at that. That's why I put the Gold Q Super Set reservoir cover, which is on Nimbus now, until we swap out our fluid tanks. But it's amazing that now you can see exactly how much fluid you have. And for me, someone like me, who's not that mechanically inclined, I need to know exactly how much fluid is in there, because I do my own maintenance. And since I do my own maintenance, I need to know if I effed up or not. Right now I can tell that I didn't F up in the fluid change, because the reservoir is practically full right now. And it's amazing that it's full, because that means the leak that we had is gone. No more problems, no more rim cane coming off, no more brake fluid seeping everywhere. Now what we have to do is just keep an eye on this to make sure that later on we won't have any leaks. But yeah, so now we can finally see how much fluid we have. Now we know that if the issue comes back, we can say, oh, now it's a tubing fault. It's not actually our fault. And it looks so nice. You have the little Rizoma over there. You know, small details like that are really amazing. They make the bike pop, and they make it look amazing. I'm gonna get off the bike so I can show you the colors and show you. This is a perfect lighting right now because the sun's in the clouds, so you guys can actually see the gold and not worry about the sun shining, because you always see the sun shining on the gold and it looks amazing because the bike shines like crazy. Super Saiyan aura. But we also want to make sure that I want to show you guys in a neutral color perspective kind of thing, how the bike looks. Look at some awesome stuff on the bike. See how it goes. Watch out for the sand, for the dirt. So this is the gold chrome Rizoma. So freaking amazing, man. Now if you guys see it from the perspective of the entire bike, then I can't believe like the gold matches so well. Like this gold matches that gold, matches that gold, like it matches so well. It looks freaking amazing, man. And especially with the lights on. Now if you guys look at that, like, I want to make sure I keep this video as small as possible, but just the amazingness of the Rizoma. Like, it just looks so amazing. It changes the entire look of the bike for us when we're going to be riding, because you guys are going to see this all the time instead of like a gold plasticky thing or even Super Saiyan Goku. Don't worry, we'll use that somewhere. I won't just chuck it, we'll use it somewhere. But we still got a lot more changes to go in the bike. The bike is far from complete. When I look at it, all I can see is the stuff that I want to change, which will change really, really soon. But yeah, so let's get back on the streets. But seriously, I want to thank you guys so much for the love and the support, man. This has always been my dream, to build bikes and inspire you guys to also be able to go out there and, you know, hopefully the things that we do to the bike together on this series inspires you to do the same, similar. But now you guys know exactly where to go. Rizoma products, I've always wanted them, man. It's always been a dream of mine to have Rizoma products. They're supposed to be like, they're Italian made, they look amazing, phenomenal. I've always wanted them on my bike because I'm like, yeah, the problem was it was always really, really expensive. But now slowly we're gonna add more Rizoma products, so not just this bike, but the S1000 when the build begins. I'm repeating myself, but I'm really, really excited. This video is going to be super fun to edit because we're going to be able to see the A6 in all of its glory with a new cockpit on the baby A6! So I also just wanted to give you guys a heads up that all the links are going to be in the description below. Huge shout out to Motivation, huge shout out to Nate from the Motivation team, huge shout out to Rizoma, huge shout out to my Patreons. Check out the names in the description below, man. They deserve some love. They're going out and about to support your boy, man. And if you also want to become a Patreon, get some extended cut videos, behind the scene looks, figure out what's happening on the build series, actually talk to me about the build series, and we can work on building a bike together, hit up Patreon, see if that's something you want to support your boy on. And the biggest thing is that we're also going to have, this is the new look of the bike for now. Since we're doing build series so often, the look of the bike's going to change. Sometimes I have old footage of the bike, still gold chrome, everything like that. It's just, since I talk a lot, S1000, double R, new one. Not the newest one, but the old generation, the generation that I have. But since I ride a lot and I talk a lot, I get a lot of footage. So after this video, you're going to see about 3 or 4 or 5 videos where you're not going to see the Rizoma tanks. Doesn't mean I took it off. It just means that I have other old footage that I need to push out, because I want to make sure that you guys always see the latest version of this bike. I don't want you guys to ever be seeing old footage. But I got kind of lazy, and not lazy, but I got kind of busy, and I wasn't able to give you guys, I wasn't able to edit and put out all the content because there's too much content. So long story short, for the next couple of weeks, you guys will be seeing some footage without probably the Rizoma tanks, some with the Rizoma tanks. Don't hate, just watch it, enjoy it, and then once those videos are done, they're complete, then we'll start off and I'll show you guys the next episode of the build series, which is performance related. Kind of. You'll see. Anyways, remember to subscribe only because you love me and I love you. Remember that I love you so much and I'll continue loving you. So subscribe only because you love me, because I love you, and I love saying it over and over again because I want you guys to know that your support does not go unheard or your comments don't go unread. So until next time, this is Riding Insane. Ride safe, drive safe, peace, and I'm out. I don't know why I do that now. I just like doing it. I love making weird noises.